Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Commodores have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense takes the field for the first time today. Back to pass, it's Morris. Finds his man, it's Hall. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the ground with the back. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Snag in the middle, it's Simpkins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single running back.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Chanticleers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To throw, it's Morris. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's take a step back, talk big picture, Coastal Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd down play from the gun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Paul. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Chanticleers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. They'll try to slam it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And this was looking like such a promising opening drive in the game. They had it down close. They tried to run the ball there on 3rd down. Didn't get it. So now's decision time for the head coach. Do you want to pay this thing off and go for it? Get it.
Makes a grab. Past the marker. Touchdown, Coastal. Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Finding open areas. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Under fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Trying to get the corner. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Using the quick game. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field? Touchdown, Chanticleer! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Commodores headed quickly to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Steps away to find some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. from the shotgun, the inside kid. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Commodores line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw is Collins. Rushes on him. Avoids pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. The Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got the 1st down and more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Slithers into space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Collins. He lost one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Simpkins. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Now the toss. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. And the Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
To the air, it's Collins. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Newberry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, going to the air. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Chanticleers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking for room. It's Newberry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Collins. Makes the grab. It's Sherrill. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Punts it out of the air. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Chanticleers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Simpkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Floating away. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking for a crease. It's Newberry. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Sherrill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Morris. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and take complete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on third down. And the Chanticleers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Commodores want to move quickly. They feed him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gonna run it. It's Newberry. Runs through the tackle. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught close to the marker. It's Sherrill. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Caught behind the line. It's Newberry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want to want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. They've got the screen set up. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might be changing the route. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the move, it's Simpkins. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Great job on 1st down. Great job on 2nd down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Power football with the run. Finds a little space. Wide open spaces. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. The Chanticleers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hudson. And they swarm him under.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how fast did this momentum just completely flip? Your defense gives up points. You're down by a touchdown, and your kickoff return needed in the fourth quarter when you needed a play comes up with a huge play, and now you are 1 point away from tying this game. Or do we roll the dice and try to take the lead?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Brown.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off the play fake on first down. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And I think sometimes when those quarterbacks are in the pocket and you got the rush closing in on them, they try to throw the football over top of somebody, and it just floats out of bounds. It looks like that's what happened on that play.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And off from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Takes a handoff. It's Paul. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Lots of running room. All out of space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Coastal! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 31 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stack after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Collins. A strike downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got a little space. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Coastal Carolina.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.